down third base. What a catch!
What a catch.
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The tag is made! Play it home! Shot to right to the field, they've got a chance! That ball is long gone!
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, coming to you live from Sunlake High School as the Seahawks welcome in the Coyotes from Cypress Creek. I'm Derek Smith. Joining me tonight on the broadcast is Ted Boggs. Ted, glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here, Derek. I know this is our first time together. I've been working with Will quite a bit, but it's always fun to work with someone new and and have some fun tonight,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. We're looking forward to a big in-county rivalry game tonight between these two teams. Everybody's going to be pumped. Emotions are high. Pretty good crowd out here, too, for a Thursday night. Let's get right into that Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Starting off with the visiting Coyotes, leading off shortstop Brian Maggie. Batting second, right fielder Carson Manning. Batting third, first baseman Max Mendez. DH this evening, Everett Burgess. Batting fifth, third baseman Ethan Morris. Catching, Dominic Baboni. Batting seventh, left fielder Braden Alexander. Batting eighth, second baseman Anthony Ortega. Batting ninth, center fielder Dietzel Brown. And pitching, Derek Carson. They are coached by Joe Neal. And to the home Sunlake Seahawks. Batting first, third baseman Dominic Italiano. Batting second, left fielder Tyler Dorian. Batting third, center fielder Jacob Burke. Batting fourth, shortstop Zachary Merriman. Batting fifth, catcher Jared Santana. Batting sixth, second base Seth Reeves. Batting seventh, first baseman Carson Satin. Batting eighth, DH Logan Fasherin. Batting ninth, Grayson Sadlukas. And pitching, William Devon. They are coached by Chris Stamback. That's been your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. All right, we're just about to get underway here. Nice night this evening. That sun's going to play a little havoc here. It's coming in kind of right from right field, almost foul line. You can see it here in our cam, but shouldn't really have much effect. Maybe third base tracking a foul ball, but by and large, it should be.
Yeah, the only person I think is going to have trouble, Derek, is going to be the catcher, especially if he's looking down to check the runner at first base, at least for a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. All right, we're about ready to get this game kicked off.
It's kind of interesting to see the crowd. Some people have some. A couple of people have some coats with them and ready for the cool air tonight, and everybody else is typical Florida dress. So
shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops.
Exactly. All right.
So leading off, shortstop Maggie. Devon starts him off with a ball. Hard hit ball. That's going to get down into the gap. Extra bases for sure, all the way to the fence. Digging for second is Nagy. He was thinking about third, but
I think he could have got there. I really do.
Stand-up double. Yeah, that cutoff got a little bobbled there. It would have been a close. So for Cypress Creek, definitely the way you want to get this game started, for sure. So runner in scoring position already for the right fielder Manning, stepping up.
So what a way to start this one off.
Absolutely. Breaking ball missing low. Ball one. Bunts and goes foul.
Just pulled that bat just a little bit too much to the outside on there.
That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I have to watch the catcher a little bit tonight because it looks like he's kind of tight back there. I noticed he's been stretching a lot when this game started. So they're behind the plate. So we'll see if that impacts him tonight at all. That was a good bunt. Really good bunt. He did his job.
Yeah, I got the runner moved over. So runner on third now. Number 3 hitter Menendez stepping in.
Shoot.
And he starts him off with a fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, that hit him.
Oh, that hits him.
It's a freebie.
Yes,
Given up
certainly.
there. That doesn't help things at all.
Certainly not. What Devon and these Seahawks were trying to do. Runners on the corners with 1 out.
All right, yeah, driver on, let's go.
He seems to be okay as well, Menendez. It hit him in the upper shoulder.
Yeah, he's fine. Taking a nice lead from first. And he starts the DH Burgess off with a strike. Seen fastball, breaking ball from him so far. Seems to have pretty decent control, at least to start this game, of both those pitches.
So he's thrown strikes for the most part. He's only thrown a couple balls, and just so happens we have one bad one. But he's throwing strikes, and that's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Runner goes, and they had him. Ball falls right out. That was Merriman over there at short trying to field that. That was a great pop by Santana behind the plate. And they had him absolutely caught.
And that takes it to a 1-2 because he did swing and miss on that one as well. So that was great by the catcher to be able to do that.
In the air, center field. That's going to get down. That's going to score 1. And 1 run does come in to score. That was Maggie, the leadoff hitter. Menendez over to third. And that's an RBI single for Burgess. So bring up the third baseman, Ethan Morris. Runners on the corners again. Still just the 1 out. Runner goes again, swung on, fouled back. Looks like it got the catcher's glove too. That's going to be catcher's interference.
Oh, wow. That loads him up.
Things not going Sunlake's way to start this ball game.
All right, bases loaded. So we'll see what happens here. 1 down. See if,
Starts him off a little high there.
We'll see if Davignon can get himself out of this one.
Baboni up. Catches the zone there. Nice pitch. Really nice location there. Ripped out into left field.
That's going to score two.
That's going to score two. Absolutely right. And errant throw to second. And everybody moves up one. Count that as a 2 RBI single for Baboni. And Cypress Creek really putting the pressure on here. Looks like we got Roman Serku coming in to run for Baboni, the catcher. Brings up Braden Alexander.
Oh my gosh.
That ball hit a ton out into left field.
Wow. Just foul. Well, not just foul.
I mean,
there's by a few feet there, but
it was well foul, but absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
For sure. Doubt Devon's going to come inside to him again.
That was quite the blast for sure.
It really was. He jumped all over that fastball. Dorian out in left field didn't even move. He just watched that thing fly past him. Swing and a miss.
It's a good pitch.
Yeah. 0-2, and he's really not pitching poorly at all.
No, it's just they're hitting the ball. Yeah.
I mean, they packed him on the way over here.
No, it's like I said. I mean, he's pitching strikes, but they're just hitting it. I mean, it's not, and they're hitting it where people are not there. So there's not much you can do about that.
Missing high, not willing to chase.
There we go. I mean, at that point, 0-2, you have a throwaway pitch, and usually most batters will go for that high fastball. And so
it looks so good out of the hand a lot of the time.
Yep.
And breaking ball did not break into the zone. Evens the count 2-2. Got him looking, strike three. Nice job.
That's two down.
Yeah, nice sequence. Brings up Ortega.
I'll say it's still Circuit's second, and
that ball shot over second base side. Up with it is Reeves. Over to Satin to first, and they get out of it. 3-0's your score. We move into the bottom of the second. 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 left. We'll be back for the bottom half after this.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back to Sunlake High School. Move into the bottom of the first. 3-0 is your score as the Coyotes came out swinging. And a couple of really hard hit balls there. Let's see what the Seahawks have in response. I'll give you a rundown on the defensive alignment for Cypress Creek. On the mound, Carson. Behind the plate, Baboni. Third, Morris. Short, Maggie. Second, Ortega. And at first, Menendez. Out in left field, Alexander. Center is Brown. Right field is manned by Manning.
I believe the last time that I was part of the broadcast for Cypress Creek at their home field is actually Carson that started for them, and he did a really good job that game starting out. So I'm anxious to see how we do here.
Leading off is Italiano, and he skies a ball. It's going to go out of play for strike one.
Sorry.
So Carson quickly ahead to the leadoff hitter. And he watches strike two come in. Nice curveball off speed. There by Carson, able to catch that inside corner. And can't backdoor that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Italiano. Kind of reaches for it, goes foul, out of play, so will remain 1-2. Beautiful night here, Central Florida. A little warm today, but as that sun goes down, it's going to cool off a little bit. Not too much, though.
Yeah, I agree. It's I mean, you couldn't ask for better baseball weather. You really can't.
Absolutely. Humidity is a little lower than it usually is, but still quite high. This is Central Florida after all.
Oh,
Gloved
wow, nice
nicely by
snag.
Maggie.
Oh, what a play.
Gets it over to Menendez in time. A really, really slick play over there. It looked like it almost got past him, but he was able to glove it.
Yeah, that was it did. It was like he just snagged it out of midair and magically had it and threw it over. So that was quite impressive.
So 1 down. Bring up Dorian. And starts him off with a fastball out of the zone. Swing and a miss. 1-1. In the air. Oh, tough job. Boney had a hard time trying to locate that ball.
Well, it's not easy. Like we were talking about before, that I think the sun played a part in that because he came up looking and it blinded him right away. So by the time he figured out where it was,
He was about
you
4
know,
or 5 feet away from
yeah,
it, and
yeah. And I
not
don't
much
think
you can
anyone
do
was
at that
communicating
point.
with him either where it was. So a tough play for him for sure.
Even under good circumstances, that's still a tough play.
Absolutely. It was off the
Kind
end
of
of the
fought
bat.
it off. Menendez has it. Ooh, Carson over there to cover, but good hustle by Dorian. The Seahawks get a a runner on an infield hit. Kind of hit off the handle almost, and he just kind of fought that ball off over the right side of the infield.
Yeah, it was again one of those where it's a perfect placement in the field, just so happened to be in the right spot, and
Swinging bunt
he beat it
almost
out.
there.
Yeah, exactly. But we're talking about the catcher when you have a pop it because the ball's spinning backwards, and so you have to kind of move out in front of the plate. If depending on where it's at, but you got to be on that side of the ball, and even with him being on the right side of the plate, from our view, getting back over there, he was out of position anyway. So there's no if he would have got it, that would have been impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Yeah, I think he maybe got blinded by the sun, thought that it went a little further back than it did. It ended up being right next to the right-handed hitter's batter's box. This is Jacob Burke up. He watches strike one come in. In the air, not too deep.
Oh, nice
catch. Alexander coming in from left field, taking charge of that situation. 3 Coyotes over there. And he's able to come down with it.
He came
Great
a
effort.
long way. I mean, Derek, a long way to get that one. Great catch out there.
2 outs. Still have the runner on first. Bring up the shortstop, Merriman. Ripped right to Morris at third, and he gloves it easily. I don't think he even moved.
No, he didn't. He
Ball
stood
was
completely
hit right
still.
at him. So that'll do it for the home half of the first. We move into the second. 3-0's your score. Stick with us. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, we'll roll into the top of the second inning.
So that was a very efficient inning by Carson. It's that one blemish with the infield hit, but
not hit extremely hard either.
No.
Any of those balls that were put into play were not hit extremely hard. So bring up the 9-hitter, center fielder, Dietzel Brown. And Devon starts him off with a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, and picks up right where he left off. Very consistent.
Ball foul out of play. 0-2. Quickly ahead.
Got him.
And he got him. 3 pitches, 1 out. But that does turn the lineup over. Shortstop Maggie back up. That ball again ripped out into center field. 2 for 2. Yep. Maggie on the day. Wasting very little time. Runner on first. Up the right fielder, Manning. On the ground left side, but foul.
Ooh.
Breaking ball did not break enough.
That did look good, though.
It really did. 1-1's the count. Fouled back again. 1-2. Maggie not taking an incredible lead over there at first. Staying pretty close to the bag.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he was really when he was going to second on that one play. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't him. It was another player. But the catcher's pop time is really good, so he's respecting that.
Shot right back up the middle. Another base hit for these Coyotes. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Make way for Max Menendez.
And Max was hit by pitch his last time up. It's up in that shoulder area.
Checks on the runner at first, back in time. Yeah, Santana's got a really, really live arm behind the plate.
Well, I guess my concern about his needing to stretch a bit is unfounded then. So he's looking really good back there. Oh, wow.
That ball, curveball, ripped out into the gap in left field. Brought in by Dorian. Went a long way to get that. That ball was hit very hard.
Yeah, I thought that was going to get in for another hit, to be honest with you.
As did I. But nice job covering some ground over there in left field. This will bring up Everett Burgess.
Go, Burgess.
Curveball missing just a little low. Nice break on that pitch, though.
Yeah, that was one that I admit I would have swung at. That
Absolutely.
was tempting. Of course, I would have looked really bad swinging at it, but nonetheless.
Fastball missing low. 2 balls, no strikes.
I think that's the first time he's thrown 2 in a row like that, to be honest.
Catches the zone there.
He's definitely playing those corners. And he's not afraid to go inside on somebody either. So, he's owning that plate.
Oof, foul. Hit sharply, but foul down the third base line. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the second. 3-0 score.
Oh, it's still in the field of play, so that's why they kind of stopped the game for a minute.
Foul ball bounced off a couple of fences and rolled right onto that foul baseline. Swing and a miss, got him. Strike 3. So they threaten, but don't pounce. We move into the bottom of the second. 3-0's your score. Right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Sauvignon did much better. Sauvignon, that inning was very efficient for him. Couple hits, but unscathed at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing harmed. Couple of hits. Nobody came in to score. Exactly what they needed to do. Now they got an opportunity to win this inning.
I gotta say the umpire crew thus far have done an excellent job through. I know it's only 1.5 innings, but that's a hard job too, man.
Oh, incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. Yeah, the strike zone's been very consistent, very true, it seems.
So Santana watches a ball low come in and bounce off the dirt there. Ooh, turned on that one.
Yeah, it was a little out in front. Rip foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string.
Yeah, I wasn't off speed on that one, and I think he was looking fastball
nicely.
for sure. Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the Sunlake catcher. And that one bounces in, evens the count 2-2.
It's a nice stop. That's exactly what you want to do, keep the ball in front of you. Even though it went to the side a little bit, still keeps it in front of you. You can look and see where it's going on in front of you as a catcher.
You don't have to turn your back to the field to go
That's right.
Chase something down. Pretty decent sized backstop here, too.
Yeah, if he gets past, those runners are going all day long.
Fastball missing high. Brings the count full. Payoff pitch coming up to Santana. That one ripped out into center field. Off-speed pitch he was able to get on top of. Not to do too much. We've got a courtesy runner coming in for the
looks
catcher.
Like Polgar?
Adrian Polgar, it looks like, coming in. Carson tries to break one into the zone, just ended up staying high on him.
Well, the two that he's thrown, the 2 curveballs that he's tried to throw have come in high, so not sure what's going on out there for him right now.
That one to the shortstop. Maggie to Menendez,
Ooh,
and they are turning that double play. Nicely done. Nice pitch by Carson. Nice execution by the infield. bring up the first baseman, Satin. So 2 down, nobody on.
Watches that one come in low, breaks a little low. Now he's going the other extreme, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
Unfortunately,
a release point situation with that curveball on some occasions.
once he finds that, I think it's going to be deadly, though. Oh crap! Let's try that again. There we go.
2 balls, no strikes.
I think I got a little finger happy there. Gave him 4 balls.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
2. Foul back out of play. His fastball, though, he's been able to pretty well locate, it appears, nicely
Absolutely.
to start this ball game.
I think that's the fastball and the off speed are the 2 pitches that are really working well for him so far. Oh, there it was.
Yeah, that one finds the zone. Fouled out of play down the first baseline.
That's probably the prettiest curveball pitch he's thrown thus far.
Yeah, I agree. Bounced in.
Yeah, thankfully on that occasion nobody was on. Being a former catcher myself, I know that. I mean, right now the pressure's kind of off, but it's still good to block those. But when you got runners in scoring position, that
Get around
tension,
that ball
oh yeah,
and keep it right there in
it
front
goes
of you at home
it goes to
plate.
100%. So nothing worse than giving up a free run by a wild pitch.
Fastball fouled back out of play again. Will remain full.
I gotta say, our center field cameraman is doing a really great job out there.
Yeah.
He is,
they really are.
He is near the swamp, but
that one missing high for ball 4.
Oh, there we go. I called that earlier.
Yeah, you sure did. Oh, first walk issue this ball game. And Baboni taking a little walk out to Carson.
Yeah, the only other walk issue was hit by pitch, and that was Davignon. Said that wrong.
He's
Apologies.
A baseball player, not blind.
But he had the hit by pitch, and that's the only other walk issued. So that was the only 4-pitch walk or 4-ball walk that we've had.
Offering missing outside. Ball 1.
That's a big lead over there by Satin. A nice block
that one
by.
Bounces in.
Yeah.
Really nice block by Baboni. In the air.
Another opportunity.
And that one lands just foul. In the air a long time. You had Carson and Menendez over there trying to get after it, and kind of fell
for
between both of them.
Harrison, he has new life. That was a big break for him to have another opportunity. Really was.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. For Sherrison, DH for the Seahawks tonight. In the air, shallow, charging
what a
Brown
catch.
from center field,
catch.
and he's able to get it. Great break on that ball. Good hustle. Sometimes those are hard to read. The ball's shallow
Well, and when it's starting to get twilight like this, it makes it even more difficult.
So that'll do it for the home half of the second. We'll move into the top of the third, 3-0 score. Right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
So, Derek, I don't know if you have, well, I should say welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. We're glad you're here. Top of the third. 3-0's our score.
Oh, Jared? Did it?
Bring up the third baseman, Ethan Morris. First pitch from Davignon, missing outside. Swing and a miss, got him to chase.
That's a big
in
swing.
the dirt, 1-1.
So Morris reached on a catcher's interference his last time up, and that loaded the bases back in the first inning. Oh,
that
wow.
ball
That's
drilled out into left field. Dorian back
gone.
and long gone. So Ethan Morris, solo shot. Start the third inning. Ball left up probably a little bit more than Davignon wanted it to be. And he deposited it out into the swamp. Over
yeah,
the
the Gators are feasting tonight.
They like baseballs. They just got themselves one.
I believe that's actually my first GCSN broadcasted home run right there.
Well, congratulations, bud.
I feel pretty good.
So bring up the catcher, Baboni.
Oh, crap.
First pitch to him, missing for ball one. That one just missing outside. Baboni quickly up. 2-0. That one hit out to center field. Moving to his right is Burke.
Nice catch.
He's able to haul that one in for the first out. Left fielder Alexander stepping up. Nobody on, one out. One in already this inning.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And starts him off with a curveball that breaks nicely into the zone for strike one. Bounces that one, evens the count 1-1. He is pitching with some tempo starting this third inning. A bit more than he did to start the ball game.
Yeah, 100% agree. They just want to lose that rhythm. And especially after a home run, you want to kind of get back into the groove.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yep.
Just let it go.
If you can have a short memory on that on the bump, you're going to be successful. Ooh, all right.
That one did not look right out of his hand.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, Santana behind the plate kind of tried to use his body to keep it in front of him, but with no luck, nobody on, fortunately. Misses outside, brings the count full. Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Got him. Fastball just stayed out away from the barrel. The second out of the inning.
Well, that's a good way to. Sorry, that's a good way to come back from giving off that leadoff home run to settle down and get 2 quick outs. And if everything goes
On
well
the
here,
ground,
it's going to
left
be the third
side,
one.
Italiano.
There it is.
Gets it over to Satin to end the inning. So they put up 1. 4-0's our score. We'll be back for the home half of the third after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Move into the home half of the third.
Maybe it's Sedlauskas to lead things off here. Oh,
Carson's still on the bump. Cypress Creek.
well, I mean, you know, it's 4-0, but again, both pitchers are pitching an excellent game. Again, the Cypress Creek team is just hitting the ball really well.
Sedlauskas stepping in. And that one fouled. For strike 1.
Well, you can feel that temperature dropping
Yeah, that
here pretty
sun
quick.
is going down. And we got a better shot here looking down right field. On the ground, Maggie has it. Gets it over to
nice
first.
play.
Menendez hauls it in. 6-3 on the putout. So very efficient still, Carson and these Coyotes.
Yeah, he's only given up 2 hits, so I mean that's not too shabby at all.
That one called in by Maggie right by second base. So 2 quick outs. I'll bring up the left fielder, Dorian. Carson starts him off with a fastball just on that outside corner. Really nice location. Breaking ball missing the zone there.
That's still a good pitch, though.
Yeah, nice job, Dorian, not going to chase that. Ooh, just missing outside.
It's a nice changeup on that one. You can see it move too. I'm not sure exactly what the pitch was. I know it's just slower. That's all I know. That was hard to tell what that was. Could have been a two-seam.
Ooh, thought about it.
It's very good discipline.
Well, from the lefty, you would have to imagine two-seamer would cut towards a right-handed hitter. Changeup conventionally would go towards the left-handed batter's box. And he gets him with a low strike at the knees. Brings the count full.
That's a good call, and that's probably, you're right, that's more than likely what that was.
And gets him strike 3 on the inside corner. So 1, 2, 3 go the Seahawks. Move into the top of the 4th. 4-0 still the score. Stick with us. We'll be back after this. So Brown stepping up and fouled sharply on that third baseline for strike 1.
Yeah, Davignon's still on the mound, so.
Yeah, both pitchers rolling into the 4th inning with 41 pitches. That one hit well, but even more foul than the first one.
Well, again on that one, I think he may have been looking fastball, and the ball just curved perfectly right across the middle of the plate, and he was able to get a hold of it a little too quick.
And watches that pitch just miss outside. And does not chase. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Digs for first, and they're able to complete the putout. Oh, nice sequence there to Brown. I'm turning the lineup over. Maggie, shortstop. And as he bounces first pitch to him for ball 1. In the air, left side, Dorian giving chase, but it's going to drop in front of him. And Maggie on again. 3 for 3 so far in this ball game. I'm going to bring up Carson Manning.
So Manning singled his last time up.
Ooh. A little out in front of that one, taps it foul.
And Maggie is 3 for 3 on the night, the double and 2 singles. So
yeah, he's seeing
his
the ball
bat's hot.
nicely, doing exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do. Get on, get over, and try to get in.
I had to shoulder the umpire, so he's not standing up anytime soon.
Oh, and goes through everybody.
I'm going to have to
Let's
check
take a
on him, make
minute
sure he's
here.
okay. But you know,
Oh, fortunately, he's got those chest protector and pads on.
yeah, he looks like
And
a football player.
Yeah,
out there.
you heard it just absolutely drill that pad.
Yeah. I was just going to make the comment that when your leadoff hitter leads off with a double, then you know and the same pitcher's there. Pretty much every time you're going to be able to count on a hit, unless something drastic happens. But
Makes an adjustment or
yep.
something like that. That one right at Merriman. Tries to turn it, but Manning able to beat it out. Oh, fielder's choice. 6-4 on that put out. We got a runner on first, 2 outs. For Menendez. Big first baseman. First offering to him is low. Manning taking his lead from first. Runner goes. And Santana kind of lost a grip there. Two balls, no strikes is the count.
So
That one catching the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mendez stepping in here with a runner in scoring position. That one bouncing away from Menendez, and he's not able to get it in time as Manning alertly takes third. Oh, you have to imagine a single's going to score one more for the Coyotes.
nice stop.
Breaking ball. Good stop, too, by Menendez.
And that was only the second walk issued by Davignon as well.
Bring up the designated hitter, Burgess. On the ground, shortstop Merriman has it.
Nice
Fires
play.
over to first to Satin. They haul it in. So no runs. 1 left. Move into the home half of the 4th.
You know, I forgot.
preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL
For a new
veteran
level-
and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Merriman, okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to I think it's the bottom of the fourth inning. That was, Merriman, Derek, when on that last play, that ball took a really odd hop, and thankfully he pulled it into his body and was able to quickly get it out and make that throw. It was a great throw over there. So it bang, bang, but he definitely was, caught off guard, I think.
Yeah, that could have gone badly for sure. No, we've seen some leather flash both teams already in this ball game. Carson starts Burke off. Oh, and in the air, it's going to drop in front of the left fielder, Alexander. And didn't try to do too much there. Just able to kind of shoot it over into left field. This is Merriman up.
Let's see, looks like number 5 or 9. Can't tell.
It's number 2.
Well, the pinch runner just went in. I couldn't tell the.
Yeah, looks like Pulgar going ahead to run.
So he could be going into the game because Burke is a center fielder.
That one gets past.
That's back here with us.
And through the fence.
We need some pads back here.
Yeah, we got straight out of the way of that one. About 2 feet away from our feet here. Had some broadcasters going down. Well, it's going to go as a ball. Oh, Sunlake gets a runner to second base. And Carson down 2-0 to the Sunlake shortstop.
Oh, wow.
That one fouled back. 2-1.
It might have been a slider on that one because it had a very slight move at the end.
Breaking ball all the way across the plate. Not catching any bit of it. Rolls into the hitter's count here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouled out of play down the right side. Moves the count full. Checks on the runner out there, back safely. That one just catching the bat, rolls foul, will remain full.
Well, Carson's done a great job coming back, and he's thrown strikes. It's just that Merriman's got a hold of it and stayed alive.
Nice at bat, nice battle here. Carson and Merriman. Shot over to second base.
Wow,
and they're
what a
able
play.
to double him up off the bag as he was running pretty much on contact, thinking that ball was going to get through. A huge double play. Bit unconventional, but they'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
That was quick. It was a quick 2 outs there. Let's bring up the catcher, Santana. And offered at that pitch. Tried his best to hold off, but also just tried to get out of the way, too.
Yeah, he
So,
did. And so I think that's what, like you said, he's trying to get out of the way. So that brought it through the zone, and the first base umpire definitely called it.
perfect position down there, down the first baseline. Fastball missing outside. 2-1. Sunlake trying to get something going with 2 outs.
It's a nice stop by Baboni.
(3-1). Carson breaks one off. Brings the count full. Now Santana goes into protect mode. And not fooled there. So we're going to get a courtesy runner. Looks like Zach Rock is going to come in. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Let's bring up Reeves.
And that's only the second walk, I think, issued by Carson. So pretty efficient game.
Yeah, they've both pitched very well. I mean, you know, they're mid-50s pitches. Working through 4.
I think we might see a pitching change going into the
yeah, I did
top
see
of the
somebody warming up over there in the Sunlake
for
bullpen.
Davignon. So
on the ground, Ortega has it from second. Gets it to Menendez in time. That'll do it for the home half of the 4th. Moving into the 5th. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
looks like number 6.
Yeah, we do have a pitching change to make you aware
It is
about.
number 6.
It's gonna be number 6, Caden Peliquin.
Peligram, maybe? Pelican?
Pelican. I don't think
So,
that's it, but I like it.
well, and so, just so the viewers know, we're going off the lineup sheet that was given to us by the coaches, and sometimes the writing is
About as good as mine, to be
yeah.
honest.
Is that it?
Peliquin.
No, wait.
Caden Peliquin is going to be the new pitcher here for Sunlake.
That looks right.
So Davignon did a really nice job.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
heavy hitting Coyote team.
yeah, I mean, he did give up 4, but he threw strikes, and you know, uh, teams if they're going to hit it, they're going to hit it, and it's going to go where we're not expecting it. Hey, being that this is my rookie year with GCSN, if it's okay if I can get a shout out to
Please,
like most rookies have their
by all means.
parents
Yeah,
watching,
yeah,
so
of course.
we'll give a shout out to my parents, my mother who's watching right now, and a very close friend of mine, Julia Booth, who's also watching this.
So Mama Boggs,
So,
Julia Booth, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
oh, that was a little high.
And give you something to think about there.
That's for sure.
This is Ethan Morris up. So 3-0.
So Pelican's he's trying to find his place. I think he'll get it, but he just there it
Yeah, he
was
finds
right
it
there.
there.
Yep.
3-1.
So Morris homered his last time up. He was the leadoff back in the 3rd inning, and blasted that shot over left field fence.
Works himself a walk. Bring up the catcher, Baboni.
He's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs.
Let's see, top of the 5th inning, not the top of the 6th. Our apologies. We will get that fixed for you moving
Yeah,
into
we'll get on the
home
scoreboard
half.
guy in between innings here.
we're gonna have a little meeting with him after this broadcast.
Well, I
Firm
think
fastball.
Yeah, I think he's starting to find his rhythm because he's in the zone now.
That one high. Nice job, Santana, just getting a glove on that. Like we said, it's a pretty firm fastball.
His release is just a little bit high.
Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2-2. That one kind of fought off. We'll stay 2-2. Morris on first, not taking a tremendous lead. Staying put, really. Swing and a miss. Got him to swing at it. Right through it. First out of the inning.
Yeah, I think that they, even though they did steal one base off of Santana, they're still respecting his arm. There's no doubt in my mind about that. He's having a little bit of trouble with it.
Little trouble with the transition
Yeah.
there.
It could be that he's bumping into the umpire. No, I did that often back there, so I totally understand that.
Finds the zone there, evens the count 1-1. Looks to be primarily fastball pitcher, Peliquin. In the air, left side, quite high. Dorian giving chase, but
I don't remember. I think it was it was Alexander last time that blasted one out there, turned on it in the same spot.
yeah, he hit that ball a ton. That one as well nearly made it over the boundary fence. There's a curveball. Really nice spin. Good break on it. Well out of the zone, however. 2-2. That's the first non-fastball we've seen him throw since he's been out there. Besides that ball, can't find the zone. Let's get another one.
And funny enough, sometimes that does work. It really does.
There's so much mental involved in this game.
There's a lot of superstition in baseball too. It was funny because one of the coaches, when I was getting the lineup before the game, he started to hand me one of the sheets. And he's like, "Wait," he says, "I'm superstitious. Here, let me give you this one instead." So, there's a lot of that goes on for sure.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Peliquin. He came in just throwing absolute gas here.
Well, he had that leadoff walk to Morris, and ever since then, he's pretty much been lights out.
And Peliquin gets ahead. Ortega fouls one back out of play. Finds the bottom of the zone there. Quickly down 0-2 is Ortega.
Ooh, that was close.
Just inside.
Those are the ones that those are hard to watch,
Yeah, really hard to take some of those pitches with 2 strikes. Up high. Evens the count, 2-2.
That's a double
on the
play
ground.
ball.
Merriman has it at short.
Low nice dig.
Scooped nicely by Satin at first. Not an easy play on either side, and both of them made it look quite routine. So Peliquin gets out of it, walks 1, strikes out 2, 6-3 to end it. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th right here. Stick with us. 4-0. Cypress Creek.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Oh, goodness. Welcome back, everybody, into the bottom of 5. It's Carson still on the bump. Baboni's still behind the plate. And it looks like pretty much all the other position players are still in the same positions, for sure.
I haven't seen any changes.
Oh.
Yet. I mean, if it's not broke, there's no need to fix it.
No,
Really.
I
Cypress
agree.
Creek, both sides of the ball have played very well. Carson on the mounds pitched very nicely. He is up to 55 pitches, however, but doesn't seem to be losing anything.
No, he's right on it. And to your point, you know, a 4-0 lead isn't a huge lead in the grand scheme of things.
No, it really is not at all.
Oh, wow. Just
Shot
off
other way. Manning calls it in and right. Nice piece of hitting, though.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, and so leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th.
Bring up the designated hitter, Logan, and went to push one down the first base side. It does roll foul. 0-1's the count. Farashan, I believe, is the pronunciation. We've only had 10 tries at it, but it's the most confident I felt. Runner goes. Great pitch. That one bounces off of Barboni's knee pad.
Well, he was, you know, on that one, he was actually going on the pitch, and it got away. So, you know, because you notice he dove into second base versus standing up. So
picked a great one to go on.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm not sure what the controversy is here, but umpires are getting together, and as you said, they've really called a nice game so far. I'm not sure what that discussion was about, but everybody is remaining where they were, so.
I still couldn't
doing
hear.
a good job explaining to both dugouts. excluding us out of that conversation, but that's fine.
It's like, what's up with that? Come back here and tell us too. We got viewers, man.
We'd like to know. We would like to know.
We're trying to give the news as well.
But whatever it was, things remain unchanged. Carson's offering his high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second again for the Seahawks. Oh, he did not offer, and ball missed the zone. 3-1 count to the designated hitter.
The Sherrison.
He's been
he's done a great job at bat, and he's on.
Worked himself a walk, so first 2 hitters here in the 5th get themselves on. I'll bring up the right fielder, Sid Lacus.
Well, like I said before,
Squares to
a
bunt
lead can change.
in the air, but not high enough for Barboni to give a try.
I mean, Sunlake has 3 this inning and 2 more to get back in this one and maybe even pull out the win. So it's going to be quite interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, there is some activity over in the Cypress Creek bullpen. Squares to bunt again, that one missing low. So first baseman Menendez playing up in the grass. That one missing too, and that Sunlake dugout is getting a bit more rowdy than they have been.
They're all up, standing up instead of sitting down, behind the bench and everything, and they're all up on the fence. It's quite the spectacle over there, actually.
Squares to bunt, pulls back. 3-1. So Carson really having a hard time finding the zone to start this 5th inning.
I think we might see Coach Neal or at least one of his coaches may take a walk out after this pitch, should he put the batter on.
Squares to bunt again, and he does. So they get the runners advanced, don't have to give up an out. Bases loaded, nobody out.
And there is somebody warming up down in the bullpen for Cypress Creek.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
The meeting on the mound continues. Doing a lot of things out there, I would imagine, in addition to calming your pitcher down, setting your defense here, telling them how you want them to play it. Bases loaded, nobody out. And lineup getting turned over as Italiano, leadoff hitter, steps up. Carson does a nice job starting him off with a strike right on that outside corner.
Sometimes even though you get yourself in a tight spot, just that conversation to get your head back on straight, because he's pitched 2 really good pitches after that conference on the mound.
Yeah, he's gotten ahead 0-2.
So, I was looking up. Actually, you and I are going to be back together again here at Sunlake next Friday night, 31st, as a matter of fact.
I hope you guys will join us for that.
So, I hope you've enjoyed our fun time we're having here, bringing this to you.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball. My apologies. Hit in the box and rolled into the field of play. A ball like that, exactly what Coyotes would be looking for here. On the ground, that's going to
Oh,
get
that's
through
it.
as the
Oh,
infield
wow.
was in.
Oh, they hold him up.
Alexander gets it. 1 run does score as Satin comes in. So they will remain loaded.
Still nobody out.
Still nobody out. They were able to score one there. This will bring up the 2-hitter Duran is it? Not Dorian. Trying to squeeze another vowel in there, I guess. That one missing, and have to imagine outside a little bit. In the air, sending Alexander back.
That's going to score 1.
He's able to get it. Gets it back into the infield.
Oh, wow. That allows everybody to move up on that throw in.
So it was a very productive sacrifice fly for Duran. Cut this lead in half. Still with runners on first and second as that cutoff throw kind of
Actually,
got
second and
past.
third. They
Second
moved
and
up on
third,
that
my
run.
apologies,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
In the air again, Alexander coming in from left field.
Oh, what a
Dives
catch.
to get it. And he's able to haul it in. Great effort. He ran a long way to get it, and since it was so short, nobody's able to advance.
So 2 quick outs.
I'm going to bring up Burke. Oh, I'm missing high. Presumably outside as well. Ball 1. Morris has it at third. Over to Menendez. And they get out of that one. But not before the Seahawks cut this lead in half. 4-2's your score. Stick with us. We'll roll into the top of the 6th next.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Top of 6. Got a tight one here now. As we talked about, you even said, Derek, when the sun goes down, there's something about it that just the game turns. And
Two different ball games generally. Conditions change, humidity changes, temperature, all that really does play a factor if you're on the mound and how your ball's going to break, your release point, how it feels in your hand. There's a lot of factors at play.
Well, and I will say, too, that I will say as well that Carson, after that visit to the mound that Coach Neal gave him, really
settled
pitched
in
lights
nicely.
out right after that.
Yeah, he sure did. Sure, a couple of nice plays too by Alexander in left field for him. Peliquin missing high for ball one. Bring up Dezelle Brown. Catches the bottom of the zone there. 2-1.
I'm lost. Oh. There we go. That scoreboard guy. Man,
3-1
we
count.
got to talk to that guy. Ooh.
And just catches the bottom of the zone there. Brings the count full. Brown works himself a walk. Oh, the Coyotes get their leadoff hitter on to start this game, start this inning. I'll turn the lineup over for him. Bring up the shortstop, Maggie.
He's actually, yeah, he's 3 for 3.
Pelican starts him off well outside.
And yeah. So we'll see how he adjusts to the new pitcher this time. It's a good lead down there by Brown.
Checks on the runner. Back safely.
There he goes. There's the throw.
Runner goes.
Oh, they got him.
Throw down.
They
got him.
That's, again, Santana. Wow. Great pop time.
Great pop. Nice strong arm, too. We've seen it. So that erases the walk. Catches the zone there. Evens the count, 1-1. 2-1.
That's what I thought.
A little chin music there. Give Maggie something to think about.
Well, I'll say the Sunlake pitching, I mean, they've been playing the corners and you know, in all honesty, they've done a great job of, you know, owning that plate no matter what.
Ooh, just missing. So back-to-back walks for Pelican. Bring up the right fielder, Manning. Maggie taking his lead from first. Not too far. And right at the knees gets a called strike.
Down at his feet.
Fouled straight back out of play. Looks like our GCSN cameras hanging on tight up there.
It was a great job by
Our crew.
well, you did it. I mean, you hanging up the camera. I just say by our cameraman behind the fence hanging on up there.
Camera crew here doing a great job getting us all the shots.
He's held on by zip ties.
Trade secrets here, Ted. Trade secrets.
I got to tell you, that's a great commercial for those where the human being can be held up by zip ties on the fence.
Look,
you know,
zip ties are maybe one of the most remarkable inventions of the 20th century. Got me out of number of jams. Great spinner there. Haven't seen it a lot, but he needed it and he got it. With 2 outs now, first baseman Menendez Maggie taking his lead. First pitch to the first baseman, missing low.
Yeah, Maggie, all night, he's stayed really close to that bag. He hasn't really moved. Well, at least it appeared like he was going to steal second, you know. So.
Yeah, not much of a threat over there at
Right,
first base, it appears. Although he can move pretty well. We've seen him cover some ground in that shortstop position.
Oh, absolutely. Although sometimes I think on defense you feel a bit more freer, you know what I mean? And it's a bit more tense when you're on base and knowing you got to time it right and everything else.
And 4-pitch walk issued to Menendez. We got runners now on first and second. The DH Burgess coming up.
Well, Peliquin's struggling a little bit here after getting
He's issued
three
walks
walks
already
yeah.
this inning.
And if Santana's arm threw out Brown for the first out.
Not missing by a tremendous amount, but definitely missing nonetheless.
Yeah.
The past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
That chat from Santana seemed to help. He pours a strike in. In the air, right field, hit hard. Duran back and gone. No, off the wall of the fence. We got one in. Maggie's in. And up is Menendez. A 2 RBI double for Burgess. And they get those 2 runs right back. I thought that was gone until I saw it rolling off of the fence.
Yeah, when Duran it went over his head and dropped in, I seen it go right in front. It's the only reason I knew that it indeed had stayed in the field of play. That was close.
It was
so
very close. 2 feet maybe difference there.
So that covers off on the 2 runs that they gave up to Sunlake in the bottom of 5.
Peliquin quickly ahead here, 0-2 to Morris. And he gets him, strike 3, off-speed pitch. Definitely was not expecting that. That'll do it for the top of the 6th. We move into the home half. 6-2's our score. Stick with us.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, we're back. We do have a pitching change here in the bottom of the sixth. Number 21, Ryan, is coming in to pitch for Cypress Creek, relieving Carson. Carson went 5. And he only gave up 2 runs in 5 innings. So a great job by Carson in the outing today. But also his, it's a true team effort though, because if the offense wasn't purring along for Cypress Creek, it could have a completely different story here.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Carson pitched great for the Coyotes. Really consistent, really in the zone for the most part. I think he only issued 1 free pass that I can remember, maybe 2, but even still, to keep the Sunlake to just 2 runs through 5 innings.
Well, I mean, they're a talented squad too, so I mean, it's that says a lot.
So bring up the catcher Santana. Done a really nice job for them behind the plate today.
I gotta tell you, I'm glad the wind stopped blowing for the most part, because that would have it started to get cool, and that would have been 10 times worse.
Yeah, a little bit of humidity, a little cool breeze. Makes it feel like it's about 15 degrees colder than it actually is.
I think that
Swing
went
and a
off the
miss,
edge of the
1-1.
glove.
Oh, whoa.
That's just a bit up and inside, maybe, I guess.
Just a bit outside. It seems like he kind of lost a grip on that breaking pitch there and got out of his hands. I would assume not when he was expecting it to.
It was planned all along. Planned all along.
Exactly right. Keep him guessing. Got to keep him guessing. There's
Oh, what a
nice
pitch.
breaking ball. That's I have to imagine what he was trying to do the first time. Evens the count, 2-2.
Nice
fouled
fastball.
Back out of play.
That one went over the, I think it's a softball field behind us, went over the softball field.
Buick pitching. That one fouled
Same way.
again.
So Santana's hanging in there, battling it out with a 2-2 count.
Yeah, sometimes hard too. Seen a pitcher a couple of times. Somebody new comes in, end up being the guinea pig. It's up swinging right through that fastball.
All you can do to that is just tip your hat and say, great job.
Brings up the second baseman, Seth Reeves. That one fouled out of play. catches the zone there. 0-2. Missing high. 1-2.
It works to a 2-2 count to
Reeves.
yeah, Reeves.
And
He
that one
knew it.
missing low, so Reeves battles back.
Well,
Brings
and he
his
knew
count
that
full.
the pitcher knew as soon as he let that go, it was in the dirt. So he
Yeah,
was kind
before
of
it
disgusted
even
when it,
reached the
yeah,
catcher's mitt, he was already disgusted with himself,
yeah.
screaming a little bit. And that breaking ball just missing inside, so issues a free pass to Reeves. So bring up the shortstop Merriman. Nope, definitely not Merriman. This should be
Satin.
So first baseman Satin.
Yeah, it is indeed.
There he goes. Barboni
Big
cannot
cut.
handle it. Kind of had a feeling Reeves was going to go. He just kept extending that lead and extending that lead. And was able to swipe it cleanly.
Yeah, well said. You know, it was interesting because Baboni had a similar issue that we watched Santana have a few times tonight. So maybe there's something to the ball being a little slick, or with the humidity. I don't know, but and sometimes if you're sweating a lot, that can play a factor too.
Absolutely. Well, Satin trying to get this runner in from second. Fouled back out of play.
Again, another 2-2 count. I want to say all three batters now he's faced has been 2-2 before something's
Either
determined.
strikeout or a walk. Something's got to happen here.
And indeed
On
it
the
does.
ground, Ortega has it from second. Gets it to Menendez. Second out of the inning. Reeves able to make it to third. Bring up Farishan. And he starts a DH off with a strike. On high.
So Bersherison held off on that one. It's always those high fastballs. We talked about it earlier. That's so tempting. You see major leaguers go for it all the time.
Oh, breaking ball. Maybe a slider there. There's good velocity on that pitch too. Kind of tailed away. Oh, really close. He is not missing by much here. Count moves 3-1.
That was
Fouled straight back.
I thought maybe we were going to have to move again on that one.
I'm not quick enough anymore. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Bulick able to work this back full and spikes that one.
There's
Here
a free
comes a
run.
runner from third. Reeves will get in to score. Oh, after the walk, we got a runner on first.
Again, the lead's cut in half.
Let's bring up Sid Lauskis.
That was, that was an unforced error. That was.
There have not been many of those, or any really,
No.
I can think of in this ballgame so far.
No, that was actually the first error that we've seen.
It's been very clean. Well played on both sides. On the ground, second base side, Ortega has it, flips it to Maggie to second, takes a short way. And they're out of the inning. So we move in the top of the seventh. 6-3 score. This has been a good one. Let's see how it ends right here on GCSN.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been paying for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
All right, we're back in the top of the seventh. So this is final inning. Pelican out there in his warm-ups is struggling a little bit, so hopefully he gets that all worked out before he starts the actual inning off. But so looks like we may have a pinch hitter coming in for Baboni. Looks like Roman Circa is coming in to pinch hit for Baboni. And we got another pinch hitter on the deck. And that's popped straight up. Third baseman's calling for it. Nope, catcher gets it. Santana out by the mound.
Moved a long way to go get that
He
ball.
did, and it was
one pitch, one out.
That was a great job. Absolutely great job.
Exactly what Sunlake trying to do. We've got 39, Sean Rodeffer coming in to hit.
And Ortega's on deck, so he will bat.
Swing and a miss. Nice location by Pelican there.
Yeah, I think if he hadn't even swung, that would definitely been a strike. Up in the strike zone, but definitely in the strike zone.
That one missing low, evens the count 1-1. Pitches up a little bit.
Wow.
Ooh, jumped
That was
all
a
over
shot.
that inside fastball. Ripped
So he,
it foul into a adjacent parking lot, it looks like.
yeah, he turned on that one for sure. And the good thing is I'm on the other side of your van.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. And my van's on the other side of about 4 fences.
But the umpires' cars are actually closer. So, we'll see.
Not how you want to make friends, for
No,
sure.
it is not.
That one missing high. That one had a little bit of tail on it coming back towards the right-handed batter's box. Nonetheless, misses the zone, pushes this count full.
Let me see a curveball here.
And we did. He did not swing. We check on the appeal. We got a runner on first. And we have Ortega coming up. Hitting for himself. First pitch to him missing high for ball 1.
And Brown is on deck. So it looks like that was only 2 changes so far this inning that we'll see.
Yeah, we got Rodeffer on first, taking his lead. Like you said, Pelican, hard time hitting the mitt in warm-ups, and it's kind of moved over to gameplay here. He's quickly down 3-0.
I mean, he got the quick pop out to Santana, and then since then it's not been in his favor for sure. There it is.
It takes a little off, finds the zone there. Ortega standing in there with a 3-1 count. Looking for his pitch, something to drive. That was not it.
No, and that was the same pitch.
Yeah, really nice spot. Pelican there, staying away from the fat part of the plate. It will catch just the corner.
Same pitch.
On the ground. Reeves able to get it. Get it over to Satin at first. But Rodeffer moves over to second. 2 outs now. So bring up Diesel Brown.
And then Maggie's on deck. So again, I think that seemed to be the only 2 changes to the lineup.
In the air, center field. Burt coming in on it, and he is able to haul it in. So able to work around a walk as we move into the bottom of the 7th. 6-3. See if Sunlake has a comeback in them.
Top of the lineup coming up.
Now's the time.
And we'll see you all back in the top or bottom. Yeah.
Welcome back, sports fans. We move into the bottom of the 7th here. Be sure you stick with us at the end of the game as we'll announce our Glory Days Player of the Game. And be sure to follow us on social media at GCSN Broadcasts. We'll have a highlight recap of this game as well as picture of the player of the game and schedules and plenty of other content there. So check us out at GCSN Broadcasts on your favorite social media platform.
Well, we got lots more games coming up here in the springs, both softball and baseball.
Yeah,
and then
we
in the
sure
fall,
do. We're about
we hit the
halfway
football.
through our season here. So stick with us. If this is your first game, we got plenty in store. As
sorry,
Belk
Derek, go ahead.
starts Italiano off with a ball high. Did get some clarification on the young man's name. It's not Bulek, it's Belk. So our apologies to the Belk tribe. And Italiano, not much to swing at here. 3 pitches, 3 balls. That one finds the zone.
Yeah, if I'm not
Inside
mistaken,
corner.
I think don't we have like a 40 games we're covering here in the spring?
Yeah, more or less. I think it's 42, 43.
Oh, there's a drive.
That ball driven in the air. Manning going back on it,
Nice
and
catch.
he's able to haul it in for the first out. Hit hard, but no damage.
It's funny, I just heard him call out Belk.
Yeah,
over.
that would have helped that last inning guy. So left fielder Duran up. Belk starts him off with a very firm fastball, but high. And not sure if that was on the pitch or the swing, but nonetheless, counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, what a drive.
Driven out to left field. That's going to get down. Alexander chasing it all the way to the fence.
What a nice throw in, too, because that prevented.
Pulls up into second.
Yeah, prevented Dorian from moving to third on that one. So great job.
A runner in scoring position.
Oh, that gets away from Baboni. That's going to allow him to move over. And now he's 90 feet away.
Heads up play by Duran out there. Actually, I'm sorry. This is Polgar who's in.
That was a good stop.
Yeah, really good stop. Saved a run, no doubt. That one bounced in as well. So Belk kind of losing it here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's overthrowing it.
Yeah.
And he's beating Baboni up, but Baboni's doing a great job keeping that ball right near him and not allowing Duran to come home.
Belk finds his own there. He needed to. 3-1 count now. And I'm guessing that one missed high. It looked pretty good from where we were sitting, but our opinion does not matter much.
It's true.
So runners on the corners going to have a little meeting here.
Past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
Or do you want me to do it? Okay. Okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Now the conference is breaking up. Derek and I were just talking a little bit ago about we're getting a little bit hungry, and I don't know. Do you go for fast food after we leave here, or do you try to go to a?
It really depends on what the situation is at home, to be honest.
Gotcha.
So if there's food waiting there, I'm not going to bother stopping. I'll just power through and get
I don't
home.
blame you for that.
Now, if I message some people and nobody responds, then I
It's
feel
on.
like I'm kind of on my own there.
There goes Burke.
It's Polgar, actually.
Oh, okay. Good catch.
In for Burke. So now runners on first and second after the ball to Merriman. Swing and a miss. But yeah, I'm not above fast food for sure. I'll do what I got to do sometimes, man.
Well, I know I will not have any food waiting for me, so I will be doing probably a Wendy's or a McDonald's on the way back for sure.
There you go. There you go. Wendy's is good. Wendy's is good. They got that Baconator burger.
Well, and it's right out. It's right here on the corner of Sunlake and what is that? Land Lakes.
54.
54. There you go.
Yeah, finds the zone there. 2-2. The count. One out. Runners on second and third. One swing of the bat really changes this whole thing.
Indeed.
Swing and a miss. Got the K when he needed it. So 2 outs here.
Yeah, and to your point, that I mean the time run is at the plate. I think that brings in that's Merriman at the plate, or no, Santana.
Yeah, Santana up now. Swing and
Big
a miss.
cut.
That one a little outside.
I'll tell you, Coach Joe Neal really knows how to settle his pitchers down because they are a different pitcher after he goes out and talks to them for sure.
Yeah, he's done that twice this ball game. Really. Oh, great block behind the plate by Barboni. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on, 6-3 ball game, bottom of the 7th. And Santana did not chase. 3-1 count. Oh, Santana, you have to imagine he's hunting one pitch and one pinch only. If he sees it,
he's on over it.
That was not the pitch he was looking for as he works himself a walk. Bases loaded now.
So a go-ahead run has entered the batter's box. 15 is pinch running.
Yeah, we got Zach Rock coming in to run for Santana, the catcher. It's a courtesy runner. As Seth Reeves steps in with the bases loaded and 2 outs. On the ground, right side.
Oh, wow. Nice stop by the shortstop.
Of Maggie.
I would,
but wasn't able to get
you
it
agree
cleanly.
with the infield hit on that one? Yeah, because that was kind of out of the ordinary
That was a
shot.
very tough play. It was a long way for him to even get to that ball. But he did. that gets past him, it's going to score at least 2. So
Oh, for sure.
you have to imagine he at least saved 1 run there.
Big cut.
Swing and a miss to the first baseman, Satin. Bases still loaded. That one gets away and thought about going, did Polgar, but probably once he hesitated that first time, you gotta put the brakes on and head back.
Yeah, and Baboni did a great job getting to it very quickly, and Belk coming in to cover the plate. So great defense there prevented that run from coming in.
Catches the inside corner. 1-2's the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll be the ball game. A great fight by Sunlake. But that's your final, 6-4. Great fight, great battle. I'll hand it over to colleague Ted to give us his Glory Days player of the game.
So the player of the game is going to be Mr. Burgess, 2 for 4, 3 RBI. So he had half the run production for Cypress Creek. So great job. And congratulations to Everett Burgess.
And Cypress Creek.
And of course.
Came in here and really started this game off quickly. Jumped all over him early in the ball game and held the lead the whole time. There were some instances, especially in the last half of that 7th inning, where Sunlake really had an opportunity to maybe take the lead really right here at the end, but the pitching and defense ended up being too much. And
Indeed,
Cypress
and
Creek gets out of here with a win.
You know, and it takes a complete game, and I think Cypress Creek did that, and that's why they're out on top today, for sure.
Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and be sure to follow us so you know when we're coming live next. Ted Boggs, I'm Derek Smith. Have a great night.